Hey guys, how's it going? It's Arit here. Welcome to Rock and Roar update number 11. So I apologize in advance for this weird, unflattering angle that's happening here. I just decided to pull my iPhone out and film an update for you guys. I do not have my stand with me or stick or anything like that, so I just kind of had to prop it up on a vase on the table here. Here, I'll show you guys. This is what's happening right now. The iPhone's propped up right here. Homemade iPhone stand. There we go. So I just wanted to update you guys on what's been happening. There's been a bunch of things going on at the same time. As you guys know, I recorded Masterpiece, which is my original song that I wrote and went into studio to work with a professional audio engineer to come up with the sound for it. And I am so excited for this song that I've been doing a lot of research on how to properly release a track on your own. Now, typically when I released all of my previous songs, I had some guidance from an artist development and a label company that I was actually part of locally. But I don't have that anymore. So we're doing DIY, which is totally cool because you're more in control that way, right? And so what I've been doing is I know of a PR company. She's called Ariel Hyatt, and she specifically specializes in music PR. So I reached out to her, or I actually went on her website and was looking to see how much does PR cost? How much does it really cost to have someone promote your song, send it out to all of their existing relationships with music blogs and that kind of thing. And it costs quite a bit. It's like at least four grand. So, I mean, that's just this one company, but I trust this company. So I wasn't researching around. I just wanted to see how much it would cost because I knew she would do a great job. And it turns out, I'd rather spend that money I'd rather learn the process first myself and see how it is and do everything myself. And then I'd rather spend that money on creating new music, new content. That money can be given to producers to create new content, covers, and even another original song for my channel. So I got a checklist from her instead that is basically outlining everything when you're ramping up to release a song. So the first part of the checklist is making sure everything is set up in terms of, submitting your song to SOCAN, or a performance rights organization group, which basically just means they are the ones who kind of register your song and make sure you get any royalties if it's played elsewhere. So you got to do that, and then make sure all of your bases, your foundational stuff is covered with website, social media, all that kind of stuff. Because when you get to the PR side, when you get to contacting other blogs, music blogs, or even non-music related blogs, they need to see that presence, right? They need to see that you're serious and that you have a fan base and that you're an established artist. So I'm going to be spending time on that first. So I'm going to be spending time on revamping my website. I have a website, but I took it down and I just made that link redirect to my YouTube channel because it's quite out of date. I'm not happy with it. So I want to spend time on redoing that and just making sure, I have a good presence online. So a lot of my stuff needs to be updated, from my Cleopatra days. I have old banners up and old photos up and everything, it's there, but people have seen it before, and it doesn't really represent who I am. I've changed a lot since then too. So I need to do a new photo shoot, and again, that money would rather be spent, with the photo shoot and working on other stuff here. So I'm going to be doing a photo shoot. I'm going to be getting those new photos, putting them up on my new website, designing that myself, and putting these photos up on like social media, making sure I have a consistent brand and voice across all platforms. So that is my plan. That's what I'm working on, in addition to consistently creating new content, of course. And my plan is to have this track masterpiece released in November. Why November? Well, and I know I had my parents, my dad is like, why are you waiting till November to release the song? People need to hear it now. It's too long. But I mean, trust me, I want to release it now myself, but I need to have all my bases covered. So the reason why I'm releasing it in November is it provides me with enough time to get all of this other stuff going, and also to slowly build relationships with these music bloggers and the bloggers that I will be reaching out to. And number two, or I said A, so let's keep consistent, B, and point B is that, you know, when you're releasing a song, you want to have the feel of that song match the atmosphere of what's going on in people's lives today. So, for example, if I had a really summery song, really upbeat, summer fun kind of song, I would release that in the summer. I would release it or maybe even just before the summer hits, like May or early June. If I had a more, a song about love, I would release that in February for Valentine's Day. This song is very nostalgic. It's very like, you just kind of feel it. It's a kind of song that you listen to and you just, it's something that takes you somewhere. It's something that it wraps you up in a warm feeling. It confides with you, like it makes you feel comfortable. So that entire atmosphere is reflective of fall and winter as well. So I set a time to release it in November because I think that's a good time. September is a little bit early into fall and like people starting work and everything like that. So I wanted it to be a little bit into that, but at the same time before Christmas, I don't want to release it in December. So November it is. I'm projecting to release the song. And yeah, so that's what I've been working on. There's some other updates as well, but I don't want to make this video too long. Still working with the producers on creating covers, and I actually established a relationship with a producer, an audio engineer on Fiverr. He is awesome. There's just so much talent on Fiverr. A lot of people think when you go on Fiverr you'll get crap because you're paying a low amount, but that's not true. And in fact, you can end up paying a lot more. But so I found this guy. He's great person who has mastered my tracks before. I've used him quite a few times and also mixed it. So I would record the vocals and actually I wrote an EDM song. Well, I wrote the lyrics to an EDM track that I'll be releasing as a royalty-free EDM song on my channel, and actually recorded this in my car because it was too noisy at home. I was hit by inspiration when I heard the song. I didn't have time to go into studio or anything like that. So, when you can't find a way, you just make a new way. So that's what I did. I just went into my car, brought my Yeti microphone and all that, and recorded this in my car. And then so I sent all of those vocal tracks and the backing track to this guy on Fiverr. He is doing a great job. I'm waiting for him to fix some revisions, but the first draft that he sent me is awesome. I'm happy with it. So I'm going to be releasing that soon on the channel as well. I'm hoping this week, if all goes well, because the video still needs to be done by Jewel for that track. So lots of stuff happening, guys. It's crazy, and I'm so grateful that I have a team around me. I'm slowly building my team. I already have existing team members that are helping me make this happen, and I'm I'm just so grateful. I always think about that, how grateful I am, and the resources that I have to do what I love, to pursue my passion. So that's all for this video. I'll leave that for now. Let me know, as always, what you guys are working on. I would love to hear what passion projects you have coming up. And if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you like this video, and if you aren't already, head over to Arit Music and subscribe to the channel. I would very much appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Back from the dead.